Hello everyone, welcome to my Forex and market analysis for 28th of July, and it's Tuesday today. So let's start off with dollar index. As I said yesterday, we have an FPG. We get the sweep of previous yesterday, and I was expecting price to go to the upside, and same happened. Now let's see where the updrawn liquidities are. First one is this, and another one is this. So a drawn liquidity is basically where price wants to reach. So it will be our swing points, which are these two. If I look at just what is happening in market right now, I can see that dollar index is trying to push to the upside. If I go on 4-hour time frame, yesterday I was expecting price to sweep and then push to the upside. The same happened. And today I'm expecting price to come into this fair value gap, which is a bullish fair value gap, and then push to the upside. So it will look like on a daily time frame open, low, we go up, high, and then close, which is a typical bullish candle formation. So the best thing we can wait for is tries to reach into the bullish fair value gap and then buy from here till the drawn liquidity. Let's look at hourly if we have any swing points. Yes, we have. So this is really important. Sorry. This is really important for price to have a swing point which is near the fair value gap. So what I'm expecting now is um, either London to open, sweep the Asian, sweep the this swing point and tap into fair value gap and push to the upside, or London just pushes to the downside. New York session opens, we sweep the FPG in this swing point, and then we continue pushing to the upside. So I'll be only trading if I see a structure forming at this point. If it's somewhere over here, I won't be trading. This is for my dollar index. Now look at EU. For EU, there is this drawn liquidity and another one being here. Now, yesterday was a bullish close. I was expecting price to sweep and close below, which we got. Today, I'm expecting price to open high, low, and close. So let's look at 4 hour. The 4 hour structure is bearish. We got the sweep and price left a bearish fair value gap, which is this. So just looking at the how candles perform, we open high, tap into the fair value gap, and then we go to the downside towards the drawn liquidity. Do we have any hourly structure here? Yes, we have. Same as dollar index. So we are in Asian right now. No trades there. London opens. I don't think I can trade in London because I want the London to close back into Asian. So just imagine if Asian is like this, London opens here. We sweep Asian, tick. We sweep the swing point, tick, and then we tap into fair value gap, tick. Then I want price to come back and close back inside the Asian range, which is this one. So my stop loss will be incredibly big. It will be like this, and the drawn liquidity is here. So it will be merely a 1-to-1 R trade. The best thing you can do is wait for Asian, wait for London to approach this, and then New York opens. New York sweeps both, and then we can sell it something like this. So again, this is Asian. Let's say London is like this. London taps into the swing point as well as fair value gap, and then New York opens. It sweeps London liquidity. It sweeps tap into fair value gap, and it closes back in. Then there is a trade like this. So I'll be waiting for price to come and um, do something like this in New York session, not in London session. The range is just too big for London open. So I'll be bearish in this, but I want price to behave like this in New York open, which is evening time. Next is Geo. For Geo, what do we see? Yesterday, there was a fair value gap. We sweep above yesterday's high. We get a bearish candle. What am I expecting today price to do? Open, high, low, and close. So it's a bearish formation. There's no nearby drawn liquidity. We are clearly in a bearish trend. If I look at 4 hour, we are making lower lows. So the price is clearly to the um, downside. We have a bearish fair value gap here. We have a tiny bearish value fair value gap here. Now let's see if there are any swing points on 4 hour. We do have this as a swing point, and this is also a kind of a swing point. So there are two things I'm expecting: either London to open, price sweeps Asian high, price also sweeps swing point, and price also sweeps the value gap, and then we continue pushing to the downside. So it's possible to take a trade in GU in London open. The another thing is if London just breaks, then same as EU and DXY, we go up, London closes somewhere over here, New York opens, we get a sweep, we get tap into fair value gap, and then we get a close back into London session. So it's possible to take a trade here on London Open in GU. So I'll keep it in my bearish. Something like this is possible, and something like this is also possible. You can clearly upside bullish candle. What I'm expecting today: open, low, high, close. Let's look at 4 hour. We are clearly in an uptrend. We broke the structure, and we have bullish fair value gap here. We also have a bullish fair value gap here. So what's price? I'm expecting price to do open, tap into some kind of point of interest, which is fair value gap, which will be low, high, and close. And we are in an uptrend moving market. So let's see if we have any um, swing point. There's a swing point over here, which is same as other pairs at same point. I would also say this as a swing point as well because we are already inside and fair value gap. So I think if price opens in London in 2 hours, goes low, tap into the fair value gap, sweep this, and then closes back up. This will be a good long, in my opinion, something like this. If not, then in New York session it from here. So it's a good bullish setup, something like this. USD CHF daily clearly bullish. What did we do yesterday? We sweep yesterday's day before yesterday's tap into fair value gap, close back up. 4 hour time frame. We sweep, close back up. What do we have today? We have a bullish fair value gap here. What am I expecting price to do? Open, low, high, and close. So on 4 hour, it will be a pullback. We open, we go low, and then we push to the upside. On hourly time frame, do we have a swing point? Yes, it's really clear. This is the swing point. So setting an alert here. If I think in either in London or New York, this trade could come on both, but for it, Asian session needs to be more lower. Again, the same thing. Imagine Asian closing like this and London opens. It goes low, manipulates, sweep this, tap into fair value, and then close back in. So it's a really good trade, but my stop loss will be incredibly big. I don't want that. The best scenario will be uh, London to close like this. New York session opens. We go low, sweep, tap into fair value gap, and then we close above. And then in the evening, I can take a trade like this. That's the best scenario that I can think of. So it's also bullish. Gold. Gold, I was expecting price to go to the upside. It did not give any trade, but for today, daily is clearly not. I cannot see what's happening on daily. On 4 hour, yesterday we had one fair value gap price already breach it. I don't see any swing points. I don't see any bearish structure, bearish fair value gap or bullish fair value gap. Yesterday was an indecisive candle, so I don't think I can trade gold. There's no structure formation here. There's no bullish or bearish fair value gap to look at. So I'll be sideways on gold. I'm not trading it. So these are my today's analysis. I'm expecting a trade in UCAD and GU in London if it gives me. If not, then New York for all four. But the bias is really clear. DXY is bullish. So these two will be bullish and these two will be bearish. I'll also set another two. So that's all. That's for my, I'll also set another two. That's my today's analysis. Market is pretty clear. And I just need price to sweep, tap into fair value gap, sweep the Asian, which it will, and then close back in an hourly candle. If the hourly candle is bearish enough, I will take a short, put my stop loss above and let it ride. That's all. That's all. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day.